Yeah, so this is, I'm going to try to use these hoops to show you. You can see that this is basically a figure eight. Like if I take a poi, I got one circle on this side, they'll cross in the middle, and there will be a circle on that side. And so if we were to make those, that would kind of look like this. The shape overall would be kind of like this. So now, imagine if you were taking that idea and you aim it upward. So that's a figure eight, but the bend point is facing up. See? So it looks more like this than the normal weave kind of looks like that. We're just bending the point upward like that. So that's this one. Boom, boom. And you can see it kind of makes an angle like that. So then the thing now, when you get from here, you can pause it from here, pause on this side, bend, pause on this side. There's the option to pause to do the bend here. So it's, let's say we're starting with this, we do the weave thing once and we pause there. You can bend from that bottom point, boom, and get this shape. So it'll look like up and down, pause on one side, bend over, pause on the other side, do the bend there. So then we can kind of go like this. See, and it's still the same thing. It's just like the weave, but the point that is the bend moment, the change, is here now. And then we'll take and we'll make the bend point here now, like that. So you can probably see that and then we'll make the bend point on this side, boop. And now we're back to where we started, essentially. So I'll do it with one. So you could do a beat on each bend, a full beat on each bend, like that to get used to it. But eventually what you're going to do is just half a rotation, bend, other half a rotation, bend, other half a rotation, bend, other half a rotation. And you'll get back to where you started. What you'll probably notice that makes it brain fuckery, but kind of cool, is it will be in reverse through the first time. So I'll just kind of demonstrate. Top, side, bottom, back. I'm back to where I started, but it's in reverse. So then you move through the pattern again, bending it in reverse this time. Now I'm back to forward. So this is officially, legitimately where I started. So it's actually like a 10-part move to go from spinning forward, reverse, forward again. If you go through the star once, it changes direction, which is neat in itself. That's cool because there's no need to fucking practice both directions. You're going to be reverse and forward. To practice both directions, you can see I'm tracing the star from my left to my right and making that unicursal star like we would draw on a piece of paper when we're kids, you know. You can also trace it this way. So that would be the other direction because they both go from forward to reverse. So here's this one. Shit. So forward, boom. Now reverse, boom. But I'm moving through the pattern this way. You can also do it so the pattern moves in the other direction, like that. So that's the two ways to do it. The pattern is, the one I demonstrated on Instagram was like a buzz saw, and you just kind of follow them both through there. But you can also do the same thing because you move through in forward and reverse. You can also start one in forward and start one in reverse, like a tilted butterfly kind of, and you can move through the pattern that way. That looks a little bit different from the side. Shoot. Like that. Arashi, he has this insane one where you go from here two bends ahead. He calls it the A-frame. I'll see if I can pull it off for you. Ah, man, there was one going through. So from forward to reverse. So hard, dude. One, and start the whole pattern there. That's it. So that's Arashi's A-frame variation. There's also, if you go from the butterfly one, move it one bit ahead like this, you can move one through the pattern this direction, one through the pattern this direction, like this. That one's a little more difficult because you got to get your fucking arms out of the way. like that. And then you can do it, both of them moving forward. Now they're both moving in reverse. Both in forward, both in reverse. Something like that. So that's a cool thing. Some people call it sphering. A good way to practice is just try to bend all the way around on every plane. So then, like that, bring it back over the top. And what's cool about this is you'll also probably notice it switches direction. There's the horizontal, and then this way. So that's called, or I've heard it called sphering before. And so get used to doing that. And that'll help with your bends and shit.